Pastor Jack is one of my dad's heroes. So I grew up hearing quotes from his books, hearing about how he viewed ministry, hearing about how he viewed the Holy Spirit. And so as I was looking for a university to go to, what I liked about the Kings is it had a very spirit-led, accessible environment where you had access to the professors and you could feel the reverence for the presence of God. So I was really looking forward to learning in that environment and really coupling ministry with ministering to his heart, that those two things go together. The very first time I came to Israel was on a practicum. And I came thinking I wanted to walk where Jesus walked. I didn't know my whole paradigm about the Great Commission and God's heart for Israel and the nations would shift by being here. And so I actually came back from Israel to Texas and learned about the Jewish roots of our faith and our part to play in the story of the family of God. That was such a divine connection that wasn't the reason I came to the school, but it was so the Lord to prepare me for what he had in the future. It was so important to me as I stepped back into the hallways at school to realize I had professors that had a theology, had a heart for Israel and the Jewish people. As I was just beginning, it was all new to me. And I had professors that had the understanding, the experience, and many of them the Jewish heritage to walk me through that process while I was also already serving with a nonprofit and learning about it here on the ground. It was so intentional of God to have me at the Kings in that season because I'm passionate about telling stories that matter and elevating voices that are often unheard or overlooked. And so it's been such a natural connection once I came here and started learning about what was happening that I want to talk about it. I want to show it. Now, I live here full time. I'm working both in ministry and in journalism in a really intense moment, but I see how even back then, God was planting seeds. And as he opened the door for me to serve at Firm through the Kings in partnership, that really opened the door for the life that I'm living now. I can think back to not only what I learned at the Kings, but what I encountered in the presence of God, that I know he's faithful, that I know that he's going to carry me and sustain me through, and that as we face the unthinkable, that he is faithful to complete the work he began.